Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video on an update of the channel, and I've always been transparent and honest with you, and that's how I always want to keep things, so here we go. I'm going to, and I need to take a little bit of a hiatus from making videos for a bit on YouTube, and there's a few reasons why I'm doing this. First, I just don't have any creative mojo right now after putting my cat down the other week. Minion was such a big part of my life, and he and I had what I felt was a very special bond. And he was always with me, whether I was writing scripts for videos, recording the videos, editing videos, working out, cooking dinner, showering, whatever it was, you name it, Minion was always by my side. And we had that type of relationship for so many years. I mean, he was kind of an asshole as a kitten, but he grew out of that, and he was my little buddy. And I really can't even be in my office right now. And you can see I'm not even recording this video in my studio. And every time I walk in my office or my studio, it just feels empty. And I just really have no desire to be in there right now. And losing him really came out of nowhere. He had always been a healthy cat, maybe a little overweight from what the vet says, but pretty much healthy for the most part. But then one day we realized he was staying away from us, and he had started losing weight. And one day I noticed he had some really labored breathing. So I took him to the emergency room, and they found out that he had cancer spots on his lungs after doing some scans. So we had to put him down that night, because even though I wanted to take him home with us, he was in obvious pain, and it would have been very selfish of me to do that. And I've always wanted what was best for Minion, even if it wasn't the best thing for me. But losing Minion, it really hurt. Then there are the mental up and downs of YouTube. Now, I think I may have actually touched on this in other videos, but YouTube, it can be mentally draining, and I feel like I've been feeling this more and more. When videos do well, you feel great. This includes the likes, the comments, the views, possibly even the monetization. But when they do poorly, or videos you thought that would do well don't do well, it can really put you in a down mood. And when you have videos that do well and start to really do well consistently, the standard of what is good for video, it really starts to change. And I do move the goalpost to keep expecting more from myself, and those video successes or those video failures would affect my mood enough when it came to my family time. And my down moods just weren't fair to my family, even though I tried to block them out. And even when I tried to let those things affect me, they would. And the answer to it was always go create another video, because the next video could be the video to take the channel to the next level or rebound after a poor video's performance. But even after deleting the YouTube Studio app from my phone and not checking YouTube as much, it still affects you. And I'm not sure if I'm the only creator who feels that way, but the mental gymnastics of creating videos, it can just be tough. And the thing is, I absolutely love making videos, but it's just some of the other stuff that comes along with it that I feel that just really can beat you down. And on the topic of family, I just don't feel like my family has been getting the best version of me, which just isn't fair to them at all, because I am constantly checking social media for breaking news, new cards, changes to cards, or really anything that would make a compelling video. Because with breaking news, as a smaller channel, being first or one of the first with a video out is important to making sure you're getting the views and possibly more exposure, which could mean more growth. And maybe again, that's just me, but once people have heard about a topic so many times from a few different creators, then why would they need to watch more on that topic? I know I don't. And since I have my phone in my hand most of the day, even when I'm with my family, I'm really not present with my family, even though I'm physically with them, which I don't want to be that way. I want to be there to see my wife, see my kids, and enjoy my time with them. And with my kids, they are getting a little bit older, and slowly their bedtimes are getting later and later, which also means my available time to make videos is also shrinking. And sometimes I would even need to put them to bed just a little bit early so I could get videos done, which I feel was very selfish of me to do. I'm definitely not winning any Dad of the Year trophies for doing that. And since they have been going to bed later and they are going to bed later now, that means I've really needed to sacrifice sleep, and going to bed consistently between 12 or 1 or 2 in the morning while still getting up somewhere between 5 or 6 in the morning many days has been tiring because, fun fact, kids don't understand the concept of sleeping in. And for a long time, that was fine. I've been able to manage it, but I've just been feeling more worn down, and the lack of sleep has started to affect me to where sometimes I'm getting up super grumpy in the morning just from the lack of sleep. And again, that's not fair to my wife or my kids. So to be a healthier person and to be a better dad and a better husband, I do need to get better and more proper sleep. So while I know some of you may not understand or maybe you don't even care, I do need to step away for a bit just to reset things, because I do feel things have started to become more unhealthy with my relationship with social media and YouTube, to where the point it's been affecting my family, and my family is my top priority. But while I may not be making videos for a bit of time, you're still gonna find me in my Facebook group answering your questions, on Instagram sharing stories and of my travel, and on Twitter doing my thing. And of course, still trying to help you whenever you reach out to me, because that is something I truly enjoy doing. So just as I've always been, I've just wanted to keep it 100 with you and let you know what was going on and my struggle with things and why I need to take this break. And if you're someone who's watched this far, I just want to let you know I really appreciate you, and I thank you for making this channel what it is. So until next time, take care.